free delivery, free advice, and the hometown advantage. Welcome to the Medicine Shop of Harrisburg, Marion, Ridgeway, Shawneetown, and Eldorado. We're a small, locally owned pharmacy making a big impact on our customers and our communities. We offer full pharmacy services and home medical equipment with hometown pride. Switching is easy, just ask. The Medicine Shop and Home Health Solutions. How can we help you?
I'm Nancy J. Winter, CPA. We believe in family values, even in the world of finance, because every financial decision impacts your family. For all the milestones in your life, our team is here to maximize your savings, minimize your taxes, and help you plan for a prosperous future.
Visit Nancy J. Winter, CPA in Carmi for tax planning, saving for college, retirement planning, and the expertise to help get you where you want to be. Learn more at nancyjwintercpa.com or call 382-2364. Nancy J. Winter, CPA, where you're treated like family. Spark your next project with Extreme Welding's unparalleled experience, skills, and talent. Extreme Welding and Machine Services Eldorado is your one-stop shop for all things welding. From rods, wire, abrasives, hydraulic hoses, and fittings to metal sold by the foot and industrial gases available without leasing agreements. Own your own bottles and pay only for the contents. Extreme Welding is also an exchange point for AWG gases. Tired of never-ending lease payments on your bottles? Then stop by Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Highway 45, Eldorado.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic continues to be here to meet the needs of White County. Nurse practitioner Catherine Adams is accepting new patients at our Carmi Family Clinic location at 1112 Oak Street. Whether it's routine visits or acute needs, our dedicated care team is here to ensure wellness for the entire family. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic. The care you need when and where you need it, close to home. To schedule an appointment, call 618-382-5030.
Hi, I'm Lucas Matzel, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
And I'm Paige Winter-Bruder, Occupational Therapist at Joiner Therapy Services on April Avenue in Carmi.
We are both graduates of CWC who take pride in treating individuals from our hometown. Whether you've experienced a sports injury, have had a recent surgery, or just have pain, we are experienced in treating from head to toe.
Contact our clinic at 382-2771. That's 382-2771 and start the road to a healthier you at Joiner Therapy Services.
Holy pancake bat dude, our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Welcome back to Duff Kingston, getting set for game number 17 as the host Eldorado Eagles are getting set to face off against the Eagles from Vienna. Cole Carter alongside Travis Black, Jovi Wagner back at the WRUL studio, and then Elliott and the lovely Whitney Carter with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Two more games left in day number 2 of the 60th annual EHT. We'll have Carmi and Hardin County coming up at 10 o'clock in the consolation semifinal. Winner of this game moves on to the championship bracket semifinal to take on the winner of the previous game, Carterville, as they took down Fairfield 50-42. So, of course, Eldorado coming off their 57-56 upset win over Carmi White County. And Travis, that was arguably the best game of the first round and the biggest upset I felt in the first round. Eldorado by far played their best game of the season, and Wes McCoy got his first signature win as head coach.
Yeah, and that's inarguable that was probably the best game. You know, closest score, 1-point victory for Eldorado. That's a big-time win for them, especially, you know, basically having to rebuild their program from last year to this year. And again, great win from them, and hope they can continue the magical run here. They got to get through the Vienna Eagles first.
All right, so we'll get ready to meet the starting lineups. First for Vienna, as they're a little bit late getting them up on the scoreboard. We'll wait just a second Berlin Brower is the new head coach for Vienna in his first season after taking over for Steven Dreher. And, Vienna has always been that team the last couple of years. They always win in the first round, second or third round. They always run into a juggernaut, whether it's Heron or Carterville, whatever it may be. But they got to feel like this is their chance on this side of the bracket. If they're going to win it all, it's right now.
Yeah, they got a really nice draw here on the bottom half of the bracket. And it's been the last 3 or 4 years here where they're a highly touted team, top 5 seed, a lot of expectations. They win the first round pretty easy, and then they lose a tough fought battle there in the second round, end up playing for 5th place, or they lose a tough fought battle in the semifinal. But again, this is their year. I think this is the clearest pass they've had. They got Eldorado tonight, and then if all things go well, they'll have Carterville tomorrow.
So here's the starting 5 for Vienna. It's going to be number 3, Joe Winterroad. He's a 5'9 senior. Also number 11, Hunter Webb, listed at 6'2 senior. At number 14. And guess what, Travis?
They don't have him on
There's no 14 on the Vienna roster. I'll try to catch his name from the PA guy as we go through here early on. You might have a different number on the what's in the book. Number 24, that's going to be Jackson Etheridge. He's a 6' senior. And 42 is Jacob Waters, a 6'4 senior. All right, let's meet the Eldorado starting lineup. The number 5, that's Jordan Jones. He's a 6'3 junior. Number 11, Grayson Stafford, a 6' junior. Number 21, that is Jake Phelps. He's a 5'8 senior. Number 25, Maddox Rash, a 6' junior. He had a 26-point performance last night in the win over Carmi White County. And then number 33, it's Drayson Graffler rounding things out for head coach Wes McCoy and the Eagles of Eldorado. Battle of the Eagles here in the championship quarterfinal. Eldorado looking to continue their Cinderella run with the upset win last night over Carmi. Looking to continue that. And you can only take Eldorado's early season scores with a grain of salt. Jake Phelps, one of their best players, missed the first handful of games dealing with a knee injury that he suffered during football season. But I'll tell you what, Travis, if they shoot the ball like they did last night against Carmi, they can compete with anybody.
Yeah, if you can hit shots at that high a clip as they did last night against Carmi, then yeah, you're going to be in a lot of ball games. I'm interested to see if Maddox Rash can continue the Eldorado magic that he had last night. Ended up with 26, 27 points, and every shot he took, nothing but the bottom.
I believe number 14 for Vienna is number 13 in the book, Silas Kruder. I think I recall Roger and Devin figuring that out last night while they played at Gallatin County. Vienna defeated Gallatin County 76-34 last night. They are, I thought, one of the more impressive showings in day one yesterday. Eldorado wins the tip. Eagles have the ball and their home whites going right to left. Vienna in their road orange going left to right. Second to final game here in day 2 of the 60th annual EHT. Maddox Rash picks up his dribble. Looks to get rid of it. Still looks. Gets it off in the hands now of Jones here on the near side. Graffler between the circles. Gets it up near top to Stafford. He'll dribble to his right. Swings it over to Rash on the far top. Rash looks, gets a screen there from Jones. Picks up his dribble. Now over on the far top into the hands of Graffler. Jake Phelps tries a mid-range jumper. It won't go. Rash there for the offensive rebound. Falls down, but the Eagles keep it here in the near corner with Rash. He'll fire a corner 3. It's short. Rebound grabbed by Winterrobe, and here comes Vienna running the floor. This is what they do best. Bounce pass over in the corner. Back to Winterrobe near on the far top. Vienna in the Black Diamond on the west side of things, so you really don't hear a lot about them from the schools on the east side of the conference, but they play like a river-to-river school. They're going to get up and down. They're going to press you.
Get up and down.
And they are quick. They go in the post here to Waters. He turns and misses. Eldorado had the rebound momentarily, but it gets loose, and a second chance here for Vienna. Webb, pass fake and a drive. Swings it out to Winterroad at the top now on the near side. It goes to Etheridge. Back to Winterroad. Over on the far side. 3-point shot for Kruder won't go. Long rebound out of bounds into the Eldorado bench. Last touched by Vienna.
And Vienna is, Eldorado starting out that 2-3, and it's giving Vienna some trouble. It's interesting to see how Vienna deals with it. They're not really known for their three-point shooting as they were last year with guys like Owen Treat, a couple others that were really great three-point shooters, but they still like to get out in the break. But a 2-3 will give Vienna some problems.
Rash has it between the circles. Goes over on the far side to Phelps. He'll try a three. Missed it. Offensive rebound by Waters. And here comes the Eagles the other way. Webb looking to go coast to coast. His shot won't fall. But we got a foul against the Eagles. It'll be 2 free throws coming up for Hunter Webb.
You blink, you miss it with this Vienna team, how fast they can get up and down.
So Hunter Webb will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. First free throw on the way for Webb is good. He'll have one more. Second free throw. Webb goes 2 for 2. That's our first points of the contest. Comes via free throws for Hunter Webb, and it's 2-0 Vienna. They pick up Eldorado in the half court. Phelps brings it in to the front court. Guarded there by Winterobe. Phelps lost it on his way to the basket. That's because it was dribbled off his foot. Thought they were going to say it was poked away. Last touch by the Eagles, but it's the Eagles of Eldorado it was last touched by. So 2-0 Vienna. 5:50 to play here in the first quarter. That one's stolen away. Phelps up ahead to Jones, or correction, that's Stafford. Stafford puts it up, missed it. They say it was blocked, so he's able to keep the possession going, and he hits it the second time. Good job by Stafford to stay with it. Winterobe here on the near top. Kruder in the near corner goes to Webb. Off to Kruder. That one poked away, stolen. They throw it up ahead. Stafford, layup, good. Eldorado has the lead.
It's a crafty play there by Stafford. Nice hands to get the back tip and get a nice little run out. Those are the type of plays Eldorado's going to have to be able to compete with Vienna.
You know, they're going to want to slow down this Vienna offense, but creating some turnovers will help that cause. Webb looking to get inside. Missed the shot, got his own rebound. Gets it off to Kruder. Now back to Webb. He'll try a corner three. Nearly banked it in. Offensive rebound, though, grabbed by Etheridge, and we're going to get a foul called against Eldorado. Wes McCoy pleading he thought it was a jump ball. But Jones commits the foul. 4:55 to go in the first quarter. Eldorado up 4-2. Kruder near side, now between the circles. They swing it over to Winterobe in the corner. Here's a baseline drive, top of the key, open three on the way from Webb. It won't go, and Jones with the rebound. Good defensive possession there for Eldorado. Gold Eagles pushing it. Here's Rash going up, lost control, and it's stolen by Waters. Waters bringing it into the front court. He almost lost it, fakes the pass and lays it in. Eagle fans, I should say to Eldorado, I'm just going to start using the Towns instead of Eagles here. Eldorado fans pleading for a travel call. We're tied at 4.
It's going to get a little confusing. Keep saying Eagles.
It's like when Carmi and Harrisburg play. Got the Bulldogs and the Bulldogs. Got the Eagles and the Eagles here. 4-4 score. 4:10 to go here in the first. Stafford over on the far corner dumps it down low to Phelps. That one knocked away out of bounds. It's going to stay with Eldorado.
So far, Eldorado's game plan's working to perfection. Sitting in that 2-3, forcing Vienna to take a lot of long three-point jump shots and doing a good job at slowing them down off the fast break.
Phelps lines it up to Stafford. He goes in the near corner off to Rash, coming off his big performance last night. Good pass down low. Phelps shot the alley-oop, and it's a loose rebound grabbed by Winterobe. Eagles on the run. Winterobe dump off pass through the hands of Smith out of bounds. And another Vienna turnover.
Yeah, he was not ready for that pass at all.
But a good shine there from Smith and Winterobe. Smith says, my bad. Gives Winterobe a pat on the head. Says, we'll get him next time. Here comes Eldorado in the front court. Grathler over on the far top, dribbles it near side, gets it over to Phelps. In the near corner now, it's Maddox Rash. Rash, jab step now, dribbling, looking to get inside. Goes up against Webb. Webb blocked the shot, but they call a foul. And so 2 free throws coming up for Maddox Rash. A lot of the talk about Eldorado was, of course, Jake Phelps. He's capable of scoring as many points as anybody is in this tournament, but he had a quiet night last night, and it was Rash that stepped up and scored, I believe, 26 or 24, one or the other, in the win over Carmi. trying to make his case for an all-tournament nod. He missed his first free throw. Olin Oglesby checks in for the Eagles. And the second free throw for Rash. He's able to go 1 of 2. He's got his first point. Eldorado back in front, 5-4. Low-scoring affair early in the first. 3.5 to go. Kruder will try a long three on the far top. It won't go, and Waters going to be called for an over the back.
Right now, Vienna's playing right in Eldorado's hands, settling for a lot of these long, contested three-point jump shots.
Almost think it's might be a little bit risky for Eldorado to kind of stay in that zone. We saw how this team shot the three-point shot last night, but they're cold here early. 5-4 Eldorado. 3:15 to go in the first quarter. They get into the front court with Grathler over on the far side. Bounce pass at the free throw line. Jones back to Grathler. Contested three won't go. And the long rebound controlled by Vienna. Winter over into the front court. Gets it off to Webb. Webb dribbles, dumps it off. Stolen, loose ball. Vienna maintains possession. They leave it in the corner here for Smith. Gets it off to Joe Winterow. Now on the far top with it is Kruder. Silas Kruder, the 5'10 sophomore. Here on the near side, Webb down to the post, goes to Waters. Waters trying to get position. Tough shot down low. Great defense there by Jones. Another defensive stop for Eldorado. Here's Phelps on the front court. Near corner goes to Rash. Rash dribbling. Gets it off to Oglesby. Near corner goes to Phelps. Phelps dribbling with his right hand. Gets it off to Grathler at the top of the key, over on the far top to Rash. Rash looking. He dribbles left, stopped there by Webb. Now gets it off to Grathler. Back to Rash. In the corner, it's Phelps. Phelps dribbles left, pulls up for three. That one off the mark. Rebound tip, but it's going to be an over-the-back call against Maddox Rash. Rash picks up his first. Let's see, Ryan Cox, he's going to check in the game for the Eagles. Eagles of Eldorado, that is. 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Eldorado up 5-4. Webb here on the near top. Top of the circle, they swing it around now over in the far corner. Smith thought about the three, now fires a three, misses. Rebound, tip, and over the back call against Waters.
That's going to be his second foul the exact same way. Trying to get an extra possession for his team, and 2 quick fouls.
So Etheridge will check back in as that's the second foul on Waters. He's forced to come out, and Eldorado throws it away on the inbounds pass. Phelps and Grathler not on the same page, and an ill-advised turnover by Eldorado. And with that, we're going to get a timeout taken by Vienna. We're going to take one as well. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is the Eldorado Holiday Tournament on WRUL Sports.
Feeling stuck growing your business? Get expert advice on marketing, finance, operations, and more, all at no cost. Unlock your business potential by visiting the Illinois Small Business Development Center, located at SIC. We have the right tools, resources, and expertise to help you accomplish your goals. Let us be your partner in small business success. Visit IllinoisSBDC.com. Funded in part by cooperative agreement with the U.S. SBA, Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, and Southeastern Illinois College.
1:50 left to play here in the first quarter. Been a defensive battle early on. 2 Black Diamond Conference schools from east and west, Vienna and Eldorado. Eldorado up by 1. Inbounds pass goes to Kruder over on the far side. His three in and out. Rebound grabbed by Jordan Jones. Eldorado into the front court. Phelps over on the far side. Picks up his dribble, leaves it off for Oglesby, dribbling left. Oglesby in the lane, his shot rejected, and a loose rebound. Oglesby dives on the floor and gets it. Now it's Grathler that comes away with it. Over on the far top to Phelps. Phelps near top with Grathler in the near corner with it. That is Cox, now it's Oglesby. Over on the far side, Grathler. Eagles playing without Rash, he checked out during that timeout. Mid-range jumper there for Phelps, banks it in.
He called glass right there.
Jake Phelps so good at creating shots. Eldorado up by 3. 7-4, final minute here in the first quarter. Webb down low. This is Smith. High off the glass, up and good for Braden Smith. And that cuts into the Eldorado lead at 7-6, final 45 seconds here in the first quarter. Oglesby near top, dribbles to his right. That one's stolen, taken away. This is Hunter Webb. He missed the dunk, and a whistle, and I couldn't hear over the crowd noise. Hunter Webb, one of the high flyers in this tournament. Foul going to be called on Ryan Cox.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a twinkle in his eye right there, about to put some hurt on the rim.
We saw him throw down a left-handed windmill last night in the win over Gallatin County. Eldorado student section making some noise as Webb misses the first free throw. You know, Travis, you were a player in your own tournament, the CWCIT, but getting to play in a big tournament like this when you're the home team's got to feel pretty nice as Webb goes 0 for 2. Eldorado still up by 1, 7-6. Grathler has it. He dribbles off to his right. Grathler, double clutch shot in the air. It won't go. Rebound tipped, still tipped. Now Vienna has it. Webb's pass is tipped, and Kruder has it with 18 seconds. Vienna's going to hold for one shot. With 10 seconds now, Kruder over on the far side, getting a screen from Smith. Off to Webb. Webb with a baseline drive. Floater good for Webb and one. Hunter Webb, a chance for a three-point play.
It's a tough shot right there. Took him baseline and took the contact. Good body control and just floated it in.
Hunter Webb makes up for those 2 missed free throws. So he'll have another free throw. Sub in the game for Eldorado. Brody Williams checks in. He didn't play at all last night in that win over Carmi-White County. Free throw for Webb on the way. Missed it. Rebound grab. That's Smith who puts it up, and it's good as the buzzer sounds. Vienna able to take their first lead, 10-7 after the first quarter of play. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break. This is the Eldorado Holiday Tournament on WRUL Sports.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind, and that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Ready for the second quarter of action here in the quarterfinal on the championship side of the bracket. Vienna leading Eldorado 10-7. Cole Carter alongside Travis Black. Glad he could join us. Second to final game here in the second day of the 60th annual EHT. Hunter Webb tries a three on the near side. It won't go. Rebounded by Stafford. Vienna currently on a mini 5-0 run in that first quarter with the lead. As this is Williams with it over on the far side. Dribbling left is Grathler, off in the hands of Phelps. Phelps dribbles right, almost stepped back. Now he gets it off to Stafford on the right top. Stafford, baseline drive, reverse layup, just missed it. Rebounded by the Eagles.
Nice move right there, just didn't put enough English on it.
Braden Hurst, the one that grabbed that rebound for Vienna. Here's a jab step and a drive for Smith, leaves it near side to Webb. Off to Winterobe at the top of the key. Now back to Webb, they swing it. Smith, crossover, out to Winterobe. Eldorado switch to a man-to-man, it appears. And they go back on the far side with it to Etheridge. We've played just over a minute here in the second quarter. Vienna leading Eldorado 10-7. Over on the far top, they go in the corner. This is Smith with it. Smith spins, picks up his dribble, now leaves it off to Witterow for three. That one's missed. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Drayson Graffler. Eldorado brings it the other way. Oglesby on the far correction. That was Stafford on the far top, now off to Williams. Phelps on the right side, back into the hands of Stafford. Bounce pass to the elbow to Graffler. Hands it back off to Stafford. He'll pull up at the free throw line, missed it. Rebound grab by Hurst. Vienna brings it the other way. 10-7, Orange Eagles in front. Here's a corner three on the way from Smith. It's no good, and Phelps the rebound. Nice pass up ahead to Stafford. Stafford goes up and lays it in with the left hand. Grayson Stafford's got 6. Eldorado back within 1, 10-9. Here's Smith, and we're going to get an offensive foul before the shot by Smith. Who's that one on?
It's going to be on 3 with, is that Witterow?
Witterow. So they get him on the offensive foul. A turnover there for Vienna. These two teams going back and forth here in the early going. 5:50 left to play here in the first half. Vienna in front 9-10. 10-9, I should say. Always put the winning team score first. Phelps dribbling left. In the near corner, gets it off to Graffler. Graffler picks up his dribble. Off to Cox down the right top. Shovels it over to Phelps. Phelps looking to get inside. Feeds it near top to Graffler. And Graffler going to be called for a travel.
Yeah, moved that left foot. And it was his pivot foot. Got a little over his skis right there.
We're going to get a timeout taken by Eldorado. This is a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and take one as well. This is the Eldorado Holiday Tournament on WRUL Sports.
I'm excited to represent Southern Illinois when playing basketball for SIU, and it's important to me to give back to this region. That's important to Banterra Bank also, and it's one of the reasons that I'm proud to be a customer. They support their communities, and with their mobile app, I can check my accounts, make payments, and more, all on my time. Plus, they offer a Saluki Visa debit card that supports SIU scholarships and athletics. That was an easy win for me. Banterra Bank, official partner of Saluki Athletics.
Five and a half to play here in the second quarter. Excuse me, it's Eldorado trailing Vienna 10-9 here in the Battle of the Eagles in this championship quarterfinal. Cruder over on the far side as Eldorado switches back to their 2-3 zone. Here on the near top, Smith bounce pass inside. This goes to Webb. Webb looking for a foul, no whistle. And then now Waters has it down low. He swings it out to Witterow. Up top, Webb left open, dribbles it in the corner. Cruder fires a three, got it. Silas Cruder, his first bucket. Vienna up by 4, 13-9. Eldorado into the front court with Stafford. Stafford dribbling to his right. Goes up, floats it, left it short. Rebound grabbed by Vienna. Here they come 2-on-2. Smith, crossover, behind the back, shot won't go. And then we're going to get a jump ball called as Webb and Rash were fighting for it. The arrow does favor Eldorado. Vienna going to start picking up some defensive pressure here. We approach the 4.5-minute mark in the second quarter. Graffler dribbling to his left, picks up his dribble, now gets it over off of Cox's foot, and that's over and back. He thought it was tipped, but he wasn't the last one to touch it. And with that, Wes McCoy wants a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take one as well. Back in 60 seconds.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net. Sin Energy Partners provide fuels, lubricants, and propane across the tri-state region, offering price risk management, hedging programs, remote tank monitoring, lubricant scans, and more. Ask about Sin Energy's propane budget program and scheduled deliveries. Count on Sin Energy for your energy needs. Contact David South today, 812-774-6529. That's 812-774-6529. And visit SinEnergyPartners.com to learn more.
.424 left to play here in the second quarter. It's Vienna leading Eldorado 13-9. Carmi and Hardin County coming up at 10 o'clock to wrap up day 2 of the EHT. Here's Smith in the near top. Top of the circle to Winterow. Eldorado still in their zone defense. They get it inside to Webb. Now in the near corner, it's off to Smith. Smith looking for a bucket. Swings it near side. Webb, one dribble, three-point shot. Missed it. Long rebound. Tipped around. Vienna with a second chance. Kruder gets inside. Leaves it for Smith. His mid-range jumper no good. Lots of contact. No whistle either side. Now it's Kruder trying a third attempt. That one good.
Great second effort right there. Third effort there by Vienna. Crashing the offensive glass.
Silas Kruder gets his second three-pointer. And the lead is 7 for Vienna, 16-9. That shot blocked from Graffler, able to get his own rebound. Picks up his dribble just inside the arc, gets it off to Jones, who leaves it for Jake Phelps. Phelps bounce pass over on the far side to Graffler. Graffler dribbling left, leaves it for Jones. Jones looking to get to the post, picks up his dribble, now fades away, missed it, rebound by Webb. As Eldorado is starting to lose any sort of touch on the offensive end. They trailed 16-9. That one poked loose. Picked up by Rash. Eldorado steals it. They bring it the other way with Phelps on the left top. Phelps, jump stop in the near corner. Open three for Stafford. Got it. 9 points for Grayson Stafford as he's doing the scoring for the Eagles tonight. It's a 4-point game. Vienna up 16-12. Smith over on the far side, lobs it at the free throw line to Webb. Webb leans in, bricked it, got his own rebound, shoots it falling away. Vienna pleading for a whistle. There is none. Eldorado the other way with Graffler over on the far top. Graffler picks it up, now it's off to Jones. Jones in the near side of the hands of Phelps. Phelps pulls it back out, over to Rash on the right side. Over on the far top, this is Stafford. Stafford dribbling. Mid-range jumper at the free throw line, way off the mark. And the Vienna Eagles bring it the other way with Winterow. Winterow kicks it in the near corner. Three-point shot on the way. That one from Etheridge, no good. Eldorado boxes out and gets the rebound.
You can tell Coach Wes McCoy at the 150 mark of the second quarter, it's a 4-point ball game. He'd take it and run with it.
They go to Rash over on the far side. He dribbles to the left hand. He goes to the rim. Rash puts it up and draws a foul. Got to a point last night where it felt like Maddox Rash couldn't miss. Just a junior. I mean, it's just a young Eldorado team. Not a whole lot of experience. You know, you think about the whole debacle last year and almost a completely new team to end the season. And then a couple of guys on the team this year didn't play last year. So just kind of a mixed bag for Eldorado as the first free throw is good for Rash.
Yeah, and the thing you like to see is how hard they're playing for their coach. And I mean, outside of Jake Phelps, besides towards the end of last year, not a lot of varsity experience that has played more than, 10 or 15 games at the varsity level. So they are a very young team.
Rash goes 2 for 2. Stafford and Graffler saw increased varsity minutes last year in the second half of the season, but everybody else kind of new to the varsity scene. It's a 2-point game. Vienna up 16-14. 85 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Webb over in the corner. He's going to fire a three off the back iron. Rebound grabbed by Jake Phelps. Phelps brings it into the front court. Phelps going coast to coast. Floater. No good. Rebound grabbed by Maddox Rash. Rash goes back up. Hit it. Tie game.
That's the type of shots he was hitting last night against Carmi. Contested, just floated it up and using the glass well.
Rash a chance for a three-point play. You're right, Travis. He was He was throwing everything up last night, and they were going in. You got to think if they want to pull off another upset, they're going to need another historic or heroic effort from Rash. He's got 5, and this free throw could put Eldorado back in front. And he does just that. Got a sub coming in. That's Rhodey Anderson. Or excuse me, Rhodey Williams. Rhodey Williams checks in for the final 107 here in the second quarter. Vienna with a Eldorado with a 17-16 lead. Kruder over on the far side. They get it on the near tap with it to Hurst. Back over to Kruder. Winterope top of the key. Hurst near side. Eldorado trying to interchange their zone defense. Want to contest any open looks for this three-point shooting Vienna team. They might hold for one shot here, down to 38 seconds. And you got to give credit, Travis, to Eldorado with how they have slowed down this Vienna offense, and they've made this a half-court game.
Yeah, they're not allowing Vienna to get out or any run-outs on any breaks. They're doing a good job at handling Vienna's defensive pressure. And this 2 threes really gave Vienna fits. Vienna can shoot the 3 ball, but that's not their main weapon, and Eldorado's forcing it to be tonight, and so far it hasn't been for Vienna.
Wes McCoy okay with Vienna holding this for one shot. Webb over on the far side, off to Winterope now, near corner. They swing it. Kruder open for 3, left it short. Offensive rebound, Hurst with 2 seconds. Now it's Smith. He'll fire. It's no good. Eldorado trailed by 1 at halftime last night. They lead by 1 at halftime tonight over the Eagles of Vienna. 17-16 in a defensive battle. We'll step aside for a 4-minute break. We'll come back with some halftime stats. This is the Eldorado Holiday Tournament on WRUL Sports.
Expressway Auto Mall in Mount Vernon, Indiana. 3 great dealerships. 7 vehicle brands in 1 location. Expressway Chevrolet, Expressway Jeep, and Expressway Ford. Your one-stop shop for the vehicle you've been looking for. Our extensive inventory includes a huge selection of new and quality pre-owned. All in 1 location. Almost 1,000 vehicles. Only in Mount Vernon, Indiana. Expressway Auto Mall.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. Your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with the company that lives and works in the same community that you do. When it comes to the comfort and safety of your family, you can trust Wabash Valley FS. We have highly trained service professionals who regularly monitor your system for proper operation, safety, and maximum efficiency. So you can be sure that FS Propane will leave your family with the good, warm feelings all season long. Call your Wabash Valley FS today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
I was reminded again that Southern Illinois is something special when I met team members at Banterra Bank. They have taken the time to get to know me and support my goals. I've learned what a true partner they are to their customers and communities. Best of all, they offer a Saluki Visa debit card that supports SIU scholarships and athletics. I can access 55,000 ATMs with no fees, plus have convenient banking with their mobile app. That was an easy one for me. Banterra Bank, official partner of Saluki Athletics. Member FDIC.
Welcome to Taylor Eye Care on Falcon Avenue in Carmi. Excellence in eye care.
From thorough examinations utilizing advanced equipment and technology to premier optical products. Here at Taylor Eye Care, we treat every patient like family, going above and beyond the expected for a truly memorable eye care experience. Simply put, we are excellence in eye care.
If you're looking to brighten and enhance your vision, don't hesitate to contact us today. 382-4683.
Big city services in a small town. That's Butch & Associates CPAs, providing superior client services to folks here at home and across the U.S. Taxes, bookkeeping, accounting, and audit services, plus full-service consulting. At Butch & Associates CPAs, it's your journey backed by our commitment. Visit butch.com to learn more or contact us today.
Roark Transport in Carmine. Driving the distance, delivering the difference. Commercial or residential. Anhydrous, propane and fuel. Rock, dirt, and lime. Parking lots and driveways. And farmers can depend on Roark Transport to deliver their lime when and where they need it. Remember, Roark Transport for your next job or your next haul. Fast and dependable. Your best move in transportation. Call Roark Transport at 618-265-3665. That's 265-3665.
Ease pain, sleep better, and energize your life with Illuminate in Carmine. Come discover a range of products and see what the buzz is all about. Illuminate has the perfect blend of oils, edible, and flower that will leave you and even your pet feeling calm and collected. Stop by Illuminate on North Church Street in Carmine today.
For an eye on the town or a cozy event, see what the buzz is about at Illuminate.
All right, halftime here at Jeff Kingston. It's Eldorado leading Vienna 17-16. Cole Carter alongside Travis Black as we run through the individual stat line. Don't have any team stats because Travis lost his pen.
It was stolen. I blame Roger. And I hope he's listening so he knows I blame him.
Individual stats there in the first half. Eldorado being led by Grayson Stafford, who had 9 points. They picked up 6 points from Maddox Rash and 2 from Jake Phelps. For Vienna, 6 points from Silas Kruder, 4 points off the bench from Braden Webb, Braden Smith, 4 points for Hunter Webb, and then 2 points for Jacob Waters. Travis, team stats?
I'll tell you the story of the game breaks down to this. Eldorado's 2-3 is forcing Vienna to shoot threes, and right now Vienna's not hitting.
You got to give credit to Eldorado because, man, Vienna shot the lights out last night in terms of three-point shooting. And Wes McCoy, taking a risk there, going to a zone, leaving Vienna open for three. They're not hitting. Eldorado's doing a good job boxing out, and that's been a big part of this game. Eldorado been able to slow things down in the half court, not giving many free shots and free points to Vienna.
Yeah, Coach Wes McCoy just sat down and thought, okay, they're really good getting up and down. They're really good around the bucket. They can shoot threes. Well, let's see how well they can shoot them. And they're willing to give up anything outside as long as they can keep them away from the bucket and keep Hunter Webb, from throwing a couple down here. But, great game plan by Eldorado, and Vienna's just got to do a better job of responding. They're kind of stagnant on offense, passing around, and then settling for a lot of long jumpers, whether that's twos or threes. It'll be interesting to see how Vienna, fixes that problem in the second half.
You think about this game, and Eldorado already mixed up some brackets last night, defeating Carmine. If Eldorado can hang on and win this game, that's going to shift everything because a lot of folks thought Vienna was the team from this bottom part of the bracket. They would have to beat Carterville to get to the championship or Fairfield, but Carterville was the one that won that game. You're thinking Eldorado, it's just one of those things where they always play well in this tournament, and they're playing well again tonight. Not shooting the ball as well, but the defense is making up for it.
Yeah, they're playing really hard on both ends of the court. They're not hitting as many shots as against Carmine like they did last night, but they're doing a good job at boxing out. They're causing some disruptions. Stafford did a good job at getting some tip backs and getting some run-out layups. They're being methodical on the offensive end, not trying to rush any shots to keep Vienna out of the transition game. They played a perfect game. I wouldn't say a perfect game, but a perfect game plan. They kept Vienna from getting out in the fast break. They ran their offense. They got some good looks. Some of them haven't fallen, but some of them have. If you tell them you got a 1-point lead, against the 3 seed of this tournament, coming into the tournament, they'd probably be like, oh, we'll take it. We'll take it and run with it.
Eldorado leads Vienna 17-16 here at the break. We'll step aside for a 2-minute break. We'll come back with the second half. This is the Eldorado Holiday Tournament on WRUL Sports.
Citizens National Bank of Albion, proud supporter of local athletes and your most trusted financial partner.
Setting the standard in banking excellence for more than 80 years.
Citizens has the latest financial tools and technologies to help you score big.
And a team you can rely on for personal attention and outstanding service.
Visit CNB online at cnbalbion.com or your local Crossville location and see what sets them apart.
No better banking with Citizens National Bank of Albion. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome to Pro Rehab Carmi, where our passion is getting you back to life faster. It is our privilege to walk with you every step of the way using evidence-based treatments specifically created just for you. Whether it's sports, general orthopedics, or pelvic floor rehab, you are in the right hands. Your results are worth fighting for, and our team fights for you.
Call 384-7872 or visit Pro Rehab on Main in Carmi and get back to life faster.
It's natural to think that insurance is complicated, but as experienced farmers agents, we know a thing or two about helping make it easier by explaining your available coverage options. Whether you're looking for home, auto, or specialty, we can help walk you through the process step by step. Hi, Sarah Weber here. Call the Haley Agency 378-6080 to get a quote and learn more.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
Ready to glow? VZ Fitness in Eldorado has you covered with brand new tanning beds, a custom-built sauna available 24/7 for members and non-members during regular business hours. Transform yourself with the perfect tan and a fitness routine that fits your schedule. Find VZ Fitness on Facebook. Visit vzfitness.com or stop by Locust Street in Eldorado. Sometimes later becomes never, so do it now. VZ Fitness, Eldorado.
All right, getting ready for the third quarter here in Eldorado. Duff Kingston Memorial Gymnasium as Eldorado leads Vienna at the break, 17-16. Cole Carter, Travis Black with you. As it was a defensive low-scoring game there in the first 16 minutes, but we'll see which team can prevail. I think the story of Eldorado, kind of their mindset, saw it last night, just stay within striking distance, really throughout the entire game last night. Carmi got it by as many as 11. They just kind of kept punching, stayed around that 5 to 7 range, and then in the fourth quarter made the plays to win the game.
Yeah, it's like a gnat, it's like a fly. Keep bothering you, won't go away until they can finally make the run they needed, and that's what happened last night, and that's what they're looking to do tonight.
Vienna will have the basketball to start the second half as Winterow brings it into the front court. He'll go over to his right, and they go down to the post. This is Waters. He'll swing it near side to Smith. Smith now dribbling. He'll put a floater up and knocks it down.
I'm glad you saw it because I didn't.
Well, I'm looking at our monitor over here because I just love when folks come to try to find a seat, they stand directly in front of our view. Here's Jake Phelps trying to get to the bucket on the other end. Somehow gets that pass off to Jones, and somehow Jordan Jones scores. Just how they drew it up. Eldorado back in front, 19-18. Webb over on the far side. He puts it on the floor, kicks it to the near side. That pass deflected. Now Winterow, he'll fire for three. It's good for Joe Winterow. 21-19 Vienna. See if these two teams start to heat up on offense. Phelps over on the far top. Jones tries to set the ball screen. Winterow gets over it. On the near side, it gets in the hands of Stafford. Stafford dribbling right, hands it off to Grathler. Grathler guarded there by Etheridge. Goes to Phelps over on the far top. Phelps down to Jones. Jones shovels it back to Phelps. Phelps corrals it. Blocked by Winterow off the backboard. Vienna the other way. Here comes Smith. Smith with the layup. Good.
Ooh, defense leading the offense right there.
Braden Smith, 8 points off the bench. And Wes McCoy needs a timeout as Vienna with a 7-2 run to start the third quarter. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. This is the EHT on WRUL Sports.
Free delivery, free advice, and the hometown advantage. Welcome to the Medicine Shop of Harrisburg, Marion, Ridgeway, Shawneetown, and Eldorado. We're a small, locally owned pharmacy making a big impact on our customers and our communities. We offer full pharmacy services and home medical equipment with hometown pride. Switching is easy. Just ask. The Medicine Shop and Home Health Solutions. How can we help you?
Six and a half to play here in the third quarter. Vienna starts the half on a 7-2 run. They lead Eldorado 23-19. Cole Carter, Travis Black with you. Second to final game of day 2 of this year's Eldorado Holiday Tournament. Jake Phelps has the basketball over on the far top. They get it into the hands of Graffler. He's trying to go baseline, swings it near corner. That one stolen by Winterobe, and Vienna on the run. Winterobe, bounce pass, gets it into the hands of, I believe that was Waters. Yeah, Waters scores. You're starting to see how quick this Vienna team can go coast to coast.
Yeah, they really want to get out and run, and now Eldorado's turning the basketball over and taking some ill-advised shots, giving them the opportunity.
Stafford gets stopped in the post, swings it now to Jones. Shot fake, Jones spinning, double clutch shot looking for a foul, and they're going to say it was blocked out of bounds, so it will stay with Eldorado. 5:46 to go here in the third quarter. 25-19 Vienna. Phelps inbounds it. Rash, one dribble. He goes up and gets it to go. Maddox Rash with 8. It's 25-21. 5:35 to go in the third. Winterobe walks it into the front court. Goes over on the far side to Smith. Smith has played really well off the bench. He's got 8 points. It's a team high. Waters gets inside. Jacob Waters and 1. A chance for a 3-point play. Jones commits the foul. And so a free throw coming up for Waters. That's Jones' third foul, so he's going to have to come out. And that's a vast majority of Eldorado's size, as he's 6'3". Ryan Cox, a 6-foot senior, will come in to replace him. 27-21 Vienna. Free throw for Waters on the way. It's good. Waters with 7 points. 28-21 Vienna. 5:15 to go here in the third quarter. Great pass from Graffler to Cox for the layup. Makes it 28-23. Go over on the far side. This is Webb with it. He dribbles to his left, swings on the near top to Etheridge. Now it's Winterobe on the far top. Winterobe going to pull up for 3. Long, and the rebound. Webb threw it back in. It's Waters now, Winterobe, and he's called for a travel.
Just got ahead of himself right there.
I love it when they get called for a travel and there's zero disagreement. Nod their head, get the ball back to the referee. That was Winterobe there. He knew it. 28-23. 4:38 to play here in the third quarter. Phelps over on the far top, and we're going to get a foul on the drive against Joe Winterobe.
It's going to be his third. He's going to have to go sit down for a little bit.
Winterobe just 3 points. He's been a multi-year starter for the Eagles. And so Eldorado will inbound by their own bench. Vienna leads at 28-23. 4:34 to go in the third. Inbound goes to Graffler here in the near corner. Now it's off to Phelps on the near side. Phelps dribbles left, picked up there by Webb, gets past Webb. Free throw line pull-up jumper won't go. Rash tips the rebound to Graffler, who then goes to Cox. Down low, this is Oglesby, who lost control of it. Or correction, that's Stafford, and he lost it. Eldorado's got the white jerseys and the gold numbers, and for a blind guy like me, it's hard to tell if it's 11 or 14, but it was 11, Stafford. But the Eagles keep it. Inbounds pass goes to Cox. Back to Phelps. Stafford, or Graffler, I should say, gets it off to Cox. His put-up is no good, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eldorado. You could tell the defensive pressure from Vienna starting to make Eldorado feel uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're really getting up and, putting ball pressure on and not allowing that first pass like they were earlier think Vienna was kind of waiting and laying in wait there for him in the first half. Now they're ramping everything up.
Kruder on the near side. It's Webb down low to Waters. He goes up, missed it. Rebound grabbed by Stafford. He races into the front court. Stafford leaves it off for Phelps between the circles. Gets it back over to Stafford. He'll try an open three. Got it. Grayson Stafford's got 12 points for Eldorado. It's a 2-point game. 28-26, 3.5 to play here in the third quarter. Stafford almost stole that pass. Now it's Kruder off to Webb for three. He answers. Hunter Webb from downtown.
First one he's gotten to go from that distance.
7 points for Webb. Back to a 5-point game, 31-26. Grathler over on the far top. Bounce pass to Stafford. Went through his hands. Loose ball in front of the Eldorado bench. Out of bounds. Stafford wasn't ready for the pass. And went right past him. An Eldorado turnover. And with that, we're going to get a Vienna timeout. It is a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 1 minute. This is the Eldorado Holiday Tournament on WRUL Sports.
I'm Nancy J. Winter, CPA. We believe in family values, even in the world of finance, because every financial decision impacts your family. For all the milestones in your life, our team is here to maximize your savings, minimize your taxes, and help you plan for a prosperous future.
Visit Nancy J. Winter, CPA in Carmi for tax planning, saving for college, retirement planning, and the expertise to help get you where you want to be. Learn more at nancyjwintercpa.com or call 382-2364. Nancy J. Winter, CPA, where you're treated like family. Spark your next project with Extreme Welding's unparalleled experience, skills, and talent. Extreme Welding and Machine Services Eldorado is your one-stop shop for all things welding. From rods, wire, abrasives, hydraulic hoses, and fittings to metal sold by the foot and industrial gases available without leasing agreements. Own your own bottles and pay only for the contents. Extreme Welding is also an exchange point for AWG gases. Tired of never-ending lease payments on your bottles? Then stop by Extreme Welding and Machine Services, Highway 45, Eldorado.
3:08 left to play in quarter number 3. It's Vienna leading Eldorado 31-26. Eldorado trying to hang around here in the third as Vienna trailed by 1 at the break, but they've turned things on here in the third quarter. Eldorado stays in their 2-3 zone. They get it to Waters at the free throw line over on the far top. Now to Kruder between the circles. Near top, they get it into the hands of Etheridge. Back to Kruder. Webb on the far side. Kruder with it near top. Etheridge back to Kruder. He'll step into a three-point shot. He left it short. Offensive rebound. Jacob Waters. His putback won't go. How about a third try? Yes, sir.
Second and third efforts there by Waters. Crushing the offensive glass.
Jacob Waters, the 6'4 senior, has 9 points for Vienna as they grow their lead to 7, 33-26. Now they're starting to put some trap on the defense as Jake Phelps fires a mid-range jumper in and out. Offensive rebound grabbed by Rash, and he's somehow able to go back in and put it in. 10 points for Rash. 33-28. We approach the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Kruder between the circles. Looks over to his coach. They might start to kill some clock here under 2 minutes left to play. This is a Vienna team that they're running gun. They like to go fast, but as we saw in the first half, they'll slow things down for a whole minute if they have to.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to wait for the perfect opportunity here. And that's only a 5-point game, so they don't want to make any rash decisions.
I think Wes McCoy is okay with a 5-point deficit. He's telling his guys, let's just relax here. They want to kill the clock, that's fine. Kruder has it top of the key. He looks at his coach. Back over here on the near side to Etheridge. Back to Kruder. 1:17 to play in the third quarter. Vienna leads it 33-28. Winner gets Carterville tomorrow in the semis. Webb over on the far side. Fakes the pass. Top of the key, Waters. On the near top with it is Etheridge. Top of the circle, Smith dribbling right. And we're going to get a traveling violation. Coach Brower not happy with that call. Either that or not happy. He's saying, Smith, use your head there. As the ball goes back over to Eldorado with 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Does Eldorado want to hold for one shot?
I think they will, Cole, and it looks like Vienna's going to their own little 2-3 here, forcing Eldorado to have to shoot from the outside.
33-28. Stafford thought about the three. Gets it over to Grathler between the circles. Grathler picks it up near top Phelps. Phelps dribbling left. Rash trying to work that middle part of the defense. Down to 27 seconds. 33-28 Vienna. Phelps near side. Down low to Cox. Up top. That one stolen by Webb. Or correction, it's Smith. 3-on-1. Smith lays it in. Braden Smith, 10 points off the bench for Vienna. 35-28, 10 seconds to play in the third. Phelps, Rash squares up, goes opposite to Stafford. 4 seconds. In the corner, it's Grathler. Shot fake, he fires. Missed it, and that's how the third quarter comes to an end. Vienna went into half down by 1. They go into the fourth up by 7. 35-28. We go to the fourth quarter here in the Eldorado Holiday Tournament here on WRUL Sports.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic continues to be here to meet the needs of White County. Nurse practitioner Catherine Adams is accepting new patients at our Carmi Family Clinic location at 1112 Oak Street. Whether it's routine visits or acute needs, our dedicated care team is here to ensure wellness for the entire family. Hamilton Memorial Hospital Carmi Family Clinic. The care you need when and where you need it, close to home. To schedule an appointment, call 618-382-5030.
Hi, I'm Lucas Matzel, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
And I'm Paige Winter-Bruder, Occupational Therapist at Joiner Therapy Services on April Avenue in Carmi.
We are both graduates of CWC who take pride in treating individuals from our hometown. Whether you've experienced a sports injury, have had a recent surgery, or just have pain, we are experienced in treating from head to toe.
Contact our clinic at 382-2771. That's 382-2771 and start the road to a healthier you at Joiner Therapy Services.
Eldorado gets the basketball as we start the fourth quarter of play. Vienna leading it 35-28. Cole Carter alongside Travis Black. Joby Wagner back at the WRUL studio. Landon Elliott and the lovely Whitney Carter with us for those of you watching on the WRUL Sports YouTube channel. Game number 17 here in the Eldorado Holiday Tournament. Grathler has it on the near side, threw it right to Hunter Webb. 3-on-1 the other way. Webb bounced past to Smith. His shot blocked, but a foul. And he took a hard fall right in front of the goalpost. But he jumps up. He appears to be all right. And so Braden Smith, who has played so well for Vienna off the bench, will go to the free throw line for a pair of free throws as the officials check on him to make sure he's all right. The foul goes against Phelps. See him looking at his coach saying, I'm good, coach. I mean, just a prime example how quickly Vienna, steal, boom, at the other end, they're shooting it. First free throw for Smith won't go.
We talked about the whole broadcast, how fast they play. They play like a river-to-river school. They play run and gun pace.
He missed them both. Left that one short, missed everything but the hardwood. And so Smith is going to come out.
I don't know if it was from the head injury or a little draft. Might have snuck in here. Someone must open the door.
I felt the breeze. I'd be happy with a little bit more of a breeze because it's about 85 degrees in here. Anyway, 35-28. Vienna with the lead. Eldorado with the ball. 7.5 to play in the ball game. Phelps over on the far side. Top of the circle, Stafford. Near top, it goes to Grathler. Grathler dribbling left, picks it up. Gets it off to Stafford between the circles. Stafford pulls it out near midcourt, goes near side to Grathler. Grathler directing traffic. Phelps gets it open here near side, lets a three go. It's off the mark to the left, and a foul going to be called against Jordan Jones as he reached around Webb, who was boxing him out. And that's going to be his fourth foul? Yep, fourth. So he'll come out. Williams will check in for him.
He's going to have to go sit down for at least another 3 or 4 minutes here. He's been racking up those fouls.
Just 2 points for Jake Phelps. As Eldorado is trying to get him going. We'll see how much stall ball Vienna wants to play here in the final 7 minutes.
I think they're going to play. I think they might, if they could hold for one, I think they might hold for one here.
Over on the far side, Webb with it. He swings it near side. This is Kruder. Winterow back over to Webb. Long three on the way. It's short. Rebounded by Williams.
Yeah, and if you're Vienna's coach, you cannot like that.
Open three for Stafford. Nothing but net. Grayson Stafford, 15 points, keeping Eldorado alive. Down to a 4-point game, 35-31. You hear the Eldorado faithful making some noise. Winterow over on the far side. Jumps it near top to Kruder. Back to Winterow. Guarded there by Williams. Over the far side, Webb gets past his defender. Dumps it off down low. That pass tip stolen by Graffler. Up ahead to Phelps now. Phelps into the front court. Bounce past Stafford in the near corner. Stafford puts it on the floor. Jump pass over to Graffler. He'll step into a three. He was fouled. And it's going to be 3 free throws here for Drayson Graffler.
It's going to be on Winter Road, and that's going to be his 4th.
And so 3 free throws coming up here for Drayson Graffler. This could make it a 1-point game if he hits all 3. First one good. That is Graffler's first point. He's played pretty much the whole game, but just now into the scorebook.
What a better time to get into the scorebook than in the 4th quarter. Got a lead to 1.
It's the first 2. He'll have one more. Braden Smith right back in it for Vienna. 35-33. 5:50 left to play. Third free throw for Graffler. He hits all 3. It's a 1-point game. 35-34. Here in the Battle of the Eagles. Over on the right side, Webb. We're going to foul called against Williams. He came up and bumped Kruder. So if you look at the scoreboard in the foul department, that's the 3rd foul against the Eagles. So they got one more foul to give. Only 1 foul against Vienna. 35-34. Kruder into the front court, over on the far corner to Smith. They swing it near side. Webb here in the corner. Off to Kruder. How patient does Vienna want to be? Only up by 1. Still plenty of basketball left. 5:20 to go. Kruder left open near top. Phelps goes to cover him. Etheridge over on the far side to Smith. Smith fakes 2 passes. And Stafford leaving plenty of room for Smith, who has scored 10 points off the bench for the Eagles. Now Kruder at the Eagle logo. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Winner takes on Carterville tomorrow in the semifinals at 1:30. Smith in the corner. Smith puts on the floor. Jump stop up top to Webb. You can tell Vienna in no hurry to put up a shot here.
Why would you be at this point? You've got to play the foul game here.
If you're Eldorado, your best bet's to try to jump one of these passes. But again, I think if you're West McCoy, and here's a baseline drive by Webb, dumping it off to Waters. Just when you think they're going to hold it, they lull you to sleep. Waters has 11, 37-34. Rash gets it off to Stafford here on the near side. Stafford with a jab step. Thought about pulling up for the mid-range jumper. Leaves it off for Rash now. Rash backing down to Waters. Rash puts it up. Missed it. Rebounded by Smith. And Vienna brings it into the front court. Over to Smith in the far corner. 3:55 to play. 37-34 Vienna. Kruder dribbling to his left. That pass nearly stolen by Phelps. Then it's a loose ball taken away by Rash. Eldorado into the front court. They trail by 3. Graffler picks up his dribble. Gets top of the key to Rash. Rash looking. Rash puts it on the floor. Now it's Phelps. Thought about it. Goes back on the near corner off to Stafford. Shot faking a baseline drive for Stafford. Swing pass off to Graffler. Graffler in the lane. Fouled hard by Etheridge. 2 free throws coming up for Drayson Graffler.
See if he can do it again. He just went 3 of 3 from the line to cut it to a 1-point game. So he can go 2 of 2 here to do the same again.
First free throw for Grathler, hits the front of the rim, then bounces in. This game might come down to who can hit their free throws, especially if you're Vienna. Second free throw on the way. Grathler missed that one. Rash got the offensive rebound. Out to Phelps for the lead. Too strong. Rebound by Smith. And Vienna into the front court. 37-35. And a timeout is taken by Vienna. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in a minute.
Holy pancake bat dude, our bat ride is a flat ride.
No need to get your tights in a wad, my little robin egg.
But I need that ride to impress the chicks.
Hang on to that super cape of yours, bird boy. I've got this.
No matter what mishap comes along, count on the dynamic duo of Doug Raber and James Cook at State Farm to protect your ride and your home, as well as life and health insurance and more. Doug and James and Albion and Carmi are your team to help ensure life goes right.
But what about my date?
Stick with me, bird boy. I'll loan you my bike.
Feeling stuck growing your business? Get expert advice on marketing, finance, operations, and more, all at no cost. Unlock your business potential by visiting the Illinois Small Business Development Center, located at SIC. We have the right tools, resources, and expertise to help you accomplish your goals. Let us be your partner in small business success. Visit IllinoisSBDC.com. Funded in part by cooperative agreement with the U.S. SBA, Illinois Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity, and Southeastern Illinois College.
All right, so 3:11 left to play in the ball game. It's a 2-point affair. Vienna leading Eldorado 37-35. Vienna the 3 seed. Eldorado unseeded. Upset Carmi-White County last night, looking to do the same here tonight. Over on the far side with it, this is Kruder. Off to Winter Road now, going to his right. Vienna up by 2. How patient do they want to be? Smith picks up his dribble over on the far side, lobs it up. Winter Road has it. Down low, they swing it out to Kruder. He thought about it, but Coach Brower says pull this one out. 2:45 to go. Smith off to Webb now. Webb gets inside, lays it in. Hunter Webb puts Vienna up by 4, 39-35, and Grathler called for a double dribble. He was looking to get the ball over to Stafford, and he turned it over. Wes McCoy wants a timeout. We will take one with him. It's a full, back in 1 minute. This is the EHT on WRUL Sports.
Need irrigation for your farm or logistics for your agriculture products? Only one name should come to mind: the Skates Group, serving tri-state farmers and agribusinesses for more than 40 years. And the only way you do that is by being the most trusted name. The Skates Group, a family-owned business treating customers like family. If you need irrigation for the farm, trucking to or from the farm, or river terminal needs, call the Skates Group, 618-968-2471. The most trusted name in agriculture.
When you think of home, you think of warmth, comfort, and peace of mind. And that's exactly what you get when you choose propane from FS. With propane from Wabash Valley Service Company, you get our well-trained professional staff along with an array of products and services designed to ensure that your propane system is functioning properly and efficiently. Add to this a variety of convenient terms and ways to save money, and you've got the right solution to all your home energy needs. Call Wabash Valley Service Company today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
2:35 left to play. It's Vienna leading 39-35. They have the basketball. They lob it into the backcourt. They get it into the hands of Kruder. Kruder's going to bring it into the front court. Eldorado needs a stop. They trail by 4, 2.5 to play. They still have one foul to give. Do you want to go ahead and commit that foul? Because you got to think they're going to dribble this ball out as long as they can. Waters dumps it off down low. Layup good. That's Etheridge, his first basket. Vienna by 6, 41-35. Rash here in the near corner. Tries to go baseline, dribbles it off his foot, out of bounds. Back-to-back costly turnovers for Eldorado.
Yeah, that can't happen there. Going a little bit over his skis right there, trying to get a step on the baseline, just lost the dribble out of bounds.
Etheridge into the front court. Leaves it off over to Kruder. I'd be shocked if Vienna even attempts a field goal the rest of this game. Waters puts it on the floor, leaves it near side for Etheridge. Gets it into the hands of Kruder. Remember, Eldorado still has one foul to give, and Kruder is going to be fouled by Williams on the drive. So the next foul will put Vienna at the free throw line with 98 seconds left to play.
I think if you're Eldorado, you got to pick Vienna's worst free throw shooter and go after him and target him.
41-35. 1:38 to go. Etheridge to inbound, gets it in. This is Webb. Don't want to foul him if you're Eldorado. Webb gets it into the front court and leaves it for Waters here near side. Waters working against Rash, now over on the far top. Top of the circle, Waters. And that's the guy I think if you're Eldorado you want to foul is Waters. And we're going to get a foul here. It's going to be Etheridge, the one shooting free throws. You know, you see so many games like this, Travis, especially in this tournament when you're watching 26 games in a span of 3 days. Okay, it's a 5-point game with 2 minutes left. You know, a 10-point game with 6 minutes left, and it's just pass and hold. And it's obviously smart basketball, but how that's all going to change here in about, 18 months or so when we get a shot clock in high school basketball.
Yeah, it's going to be a big difference here. You know, you get a 6-point lead like this, you could hold the ball for 3 or 4 minutes at a time, and that's going to be gone. And it's really going to make the ceiling and the floor get further apart, where the top teams that, will probably score 100 points if there's a shot clock versus the bottom teams that can normally hold the top teams, to a 20-point loss, probably be a 40-point loss with a shot clock.
Etheridge missed them both, and Hunter Webb with the offensive rebound. That's a tough break for Eldorado, and then Webb nearly travels, and Eldorado's got to foul again.
Yeah, they got to just go now.
And they're going to foul Kruder with 1:03 to play. I mean, that was your chance. 6-point game. You get Etheridge to miss 2 free throws, but Webb, who can jump out of the gym, grabs the offensive rebound. Eldorado running out of time. 1:03 left to play. 41-35 Vienna. First free throw for Kruder is good. Gotta like this kid, Silas Kruder, just a sophomore at 5'10". 2 big free throws for the sophomore. He's got 8. 43-35, final minute here in the fourth quarter. Phelps leaves it off for Graffler. Dribbles it, picks up his dribble in the near side. It's Bolds, now back to Graffler. Rash going to fire a 3. It's short. Rebound is going to be tipped into the hands of Vienna, but a foul was committed on the rebound. Will that be free throws at the other end? It's Rash that commits the foul, and it will be free throws for the Orange Eagles. We'll see who the shooter is. 46 seconds.
It's Waters.
Waters with 11 points. It's so funny about Vienna because they've had such a good team over the last couple of years. Stephen Dreher, when he was the head coach, Owen Schreet, who's now playing at Ren Lake College, as Waters hits the first free throw. He graduates about 3 or 4 starters. Dreher retires. You're thinking, okay, Vienna's going to take a step back this year. This team is just as good as they've been in the last couple of years. And it's really not one guy. It's an even battle.
Yeah, it's a collective team effort of just 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9 athletes that can just go out there and play some basketball.
Waters goes 2 for 2. It's a 10-point game, 45-35. Graffler off to Phelps. He'll fire a 3. It's no good. Rebound by Etheridge. Down to 35 seconds. I don't think Eldorado's going to foul. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Vienna gets into the front court. Now down low to Webb, and Webb's going to go up, lay it in, and 1. And that's going to be the dagger. 47-35, Hunter Webb with 11 points, and Vienna's going to move on to to the semifinals to face Carterville tomorrow at 1:30.
Yeah, I don't know if Webb really wanted to shoot that or not, and then I didn't know if Eldorado really wanted to foul.
12 points for Webb. It's a 12-point Vienna lead with 25 seconds. Bold's going to fire a long three here near side. That's good. And so West McCoy will burn a timeout. Makes it 48. I think it should be 48-39. Nope, that's right, 48-38. We'll keep it right here. 20 seconds left as West McCoy calls the timeout, but assuming Vienna is able to hang on here for the final few seconds, they're going to move on to face Carterville tomorrow at 1:30 in the championship semifinals. Meanwhile, it's going to be a black diamond battle in the 5th place semis as Eldorado will face Fairfield tomorrow at 10 a.m. It'll be AJ and Mashak at 8:30. Winner of those two games played for 5th place. Losers go home. Coming up next, we'll have Carmi-White County and Hardin County at 10 o'clock. Hardin County, a last-second win over West Frankfort this morning. Carmi held on to defeat Gallatin County after losing to Eldorado last night. And so our Final Fours on each side of the bracket pretty much determined to this point. Inbounds pass goes to Waters to get it up ahead to Etheridge. Etheridge races into the front court, and he'll go ahead and take it to the rim. He missed the shot, and the rebound is controlled by Vienna, and they're going to go ahead and foul Kruder with 11 seconds. You got to tip your cap to West McCoy's crew. They fought tooth and nail. They were up by 1 at the half, trailed by 7 after 3. Got all the way within 1 in this 4th quarter, but Vienna forced some turnovers. They hit their free throws, and that's been the difference.
And that was Vienna's big game plan coming in. They like to get out and run, and they were able to do so in the second half there. Eldorado just had a few too many turnovers and costly mistakes.
Second free throw is good. There from Kruder. He goes 1 for 2. Fans starting to make their way to the exits. 49-38, final 5 seconds. Bowles will fire a high arcing three. It's no good. Rebounded by Phelps. And that's how this game comes to an end. Vienna wins the Battle of the Eagles 49-38. And Vienna moves on to the Final Four. They're going to face Carterville tomorrow at 1:30 for a chance to go to the championship game. We'll step aside for a 3-minute break. We'll come back and get you ready for Carmi-White County and Hardin County. This is the EHT on 97.3 WRUL.
I'm excited to represent Southern Illinois when playing basketball for SIU, and it's important to me to give back to this region. That's important to Ventura Bank also, and it's one of the reasons that I'm proud to be a customer. They support their communities, and with their mobile app, I can check my accounts, make payments, and more, all on my time. Plus, they offer a Saluki Visa debit card that supports SIU scholarships and athletics.
That was an easy win for me.
Ventura Bank, official partner of Saluki Athletics.
Before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber. From cabinets and flooring, doors and paint, lumber and hardware, to shingles and siding. Knowledgeable and friendly staff that have your back on all those home projects and even deliver to your door. So before you drive a nail, drive to Carmi Lumber for the woods, the goods, and the know-how. Visit Carmi Lumber, North 3rd Street in Carmi and carmilumber.net. Sin Energy Partners provide fuels, lubricants, and propane across the tri-state region, offering price risk management, hedging programs, remote tank monitoring, lubricant scans, and more. Ask about Sin Energy's propane budget program and scheduled deliveries. Count on Sin Energy for your energy needs. Contact David South today, 812-774-6529. That's 812-774-6529. And visit sinenergypartners.com to learn more.
Expressway Auto Mall in Mount Vernon, Indiana.
3 great dealerships.
7 vehicle brands in one location.
Expressway Chevrolet.
Expressway Jeep. And Expressway Ford.
Your one-stop shop for the vehicle you've been looking for. Our extensive inventory includes a huge selection of new and quality pre-owned.
All in one location. Almost 1,000 vehicles.
Only in Mount Vernon, Indiana.
Expressway Auto Mall.
Your partner in auto repair. That's Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi. You get service, expertise, and a promise you'll drive away satisfied. Complete engine and body repair, 24-hour-a-day wrecker and towing service, tires from sales and service, and repair including muffler service, brakes, shocks, suspension, and more. When quality counts, count on Cherry Street Automotive in Carmi, your partner in auto repair. Call 382-7165 today.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with the company that lives and works in the same community that you do. When it comes to the comfort and safety of your family, you can trust Wabash Valley FS. We have highly trained service professionals who regularly monitor your system for proper operation, safety, and maximum efficiency. So you can be sure that FS Propane will leave your family with the good, warm feelings all season long. Call your Wabash Valley FS today or visit fspropane.com for more information.
Final score here in Game 17 of the 60th Annual Eldorado Holiday Tournament. It's Vienna defeating Eldorado 49-38. Vienna moves on to this championship semifinals tomorrow. They'll take on Carterville at 1:30. Eldorado comes back at 10 o'clock in the morning to face Fairfield in the 5th place semifinals. Individual stat line there in the ballgame. Eldorado, they were led by Grayson Stafford, who had 15 points. 10 from Maddox Rash, 4 from Drayson Graffler, and then 2 apiece from Jordan Jones, Jake Phelps, and Ryan Cox. For Vienna, they were led in scoring by Jacob Waters. He had 13 points, 12 from Hunter Webb, 10 from Braden Smith off the bench, 9 from Silas Kruder, 3 from Joe Winterobe, and 2 from Jackson Etheridge. So our championship Final 4 is set. It's Heron, Harrisburg, Carterville, Vienna. Those should be 2 exciting games, setting up for what will be exciting 3rd place and championships tomorrow night. And then our 5th place semis, AJ and Massac, and then Fairfield and Eldorado. We already know Edwards County is going to the Consolation Championship. They're going to face the winner of this next game between Carmi and Hardin County. All right, we're going to wrap things up here for Game 17. On to Game 18. It's the Consolation semifinal. It's Carmi-White County and Hardin County. Coming up next, this is the Eldorado Holiday Tournament on WRUL Sports.
I was reminded again that Southern Illinois is something special when I met team members at Banterra Bank. They have taken the time to get to know me and support my goals. I've learned what a true partner they are to their customers and communities. Best of all, they offer a Saluki Visa debit card that supports SIU scholarships and athletics. I can access 55,000 ATMs with no fees, plus have convenient banking with their mobile app. That was an easy one for me. Banterra Bank, official partner of Saluki Athletics. Member FDIC.